Hey guys, what is going on? We are in game number 2. This is a BO3. This is also the Go for StarCraft 2 March Finals. Prize pool, $200 US. That is correct. Merman versus Killer. Merman took game number 1 in a game I actually thought he lost. Killer putting up a very, very good fight, spawning as the yellow Zerg in the 6 o'clock position, and Merman spawning as the purple Zerg in the 6 o'clock position, and I may have said Killer spawned in the 6. This is the 9 o'clock. I don't know how to work an analog clock. The secret is out, and it looks like a little bit of French going on there. Merman is French, as you saw from his awesome NASL application video. If you haven't, I recommend you YouTube that. Just search for like Merman NASL. He does like all about himself while he goes to different places of France, showing you some awesome sites. Really, really awesome video, and they actually said his was the best application video out of all of them. And looks like we have a 10 Overlord coming out from Killer. So changing up his build just a little bit because he did lose game 1. He's like, what can I do differently? And the extractor trick is coming out. Maybe, okay, a little bit late on canceling that. I was about to say, wait, is it an extractor trick? But yes, it is. Getting that 11th drone out now, going straight up. And I'm kind of curious on the 10 Overlord. I thought it was mathematically proven 9 Overlord is better, but I've been seeing more and more Zergs go back to that 10 Overlord. I'm not sure exactly why. Just a little bit of variation. I don't think it's really going to change the difference in the game. It's like splitting your drone. It's like if I just split my drones, but I would have won that game. No, that does not happen unless you're a Flash versus Jaedong. I guess maybe they are that fine-tuned with their builds to know if that mess up the game. But not at this level of play. Not saying these players aren't good. This is like very, very good. Probably one of the best games you will see for a while, considering MLG is done. Well, NASL is coming very soon. TSL is starting up back up, and those are also good games. But both Killer and Merman are very good. Merman is, I forget what team he's on. Doesn't have his clan tag up. Both players do go for that hatch first build yet again. Killer is on Dignitas, the same clan as Select, Naniwa, and there was someone else. Select, Naniwa, and Killer, because he's also on it. I know there's one other good player. Drawing a blank, but very good clan, as you did see Naniwa stomp in the MLG. We do have a spawning pool coming out from Killer, and Merman is getting one as well because, well, they want to build units eventually. Merman's is out ahead of Killer's, but it looks like, let's go click on these gas to see who got the gas first. Looks like we had Killer get his gas before Merman, as we can go look at the remaining gas. Very good tip if you go scout, ever confused when you're looking at bases, what came first. Just check the gas. Eventually you'll get an idea on the timings. Like, okay, you went for a gas first. Looks really good for bases you don't scout. Like in that game versus Insolence and Killer, when Killer had a hidden base for about 5 minutes. When Insolence saw that if he clicked on a mineral patch, he would have saw it was half depleted. And he'd be like, wow, you've had that base for a long time, sir. We do have both players getting 2 queens. And I'm curious if Killer will... Oh, no, I don't have to be curious because I can see both players are going for that speed research. Again, Killer last game did opt not to get it the entire game. And Lurch one is coming out from Merman. No Lurch one from Killer. So this looks like it's kind of swapped with Killer getting the Lurch one way later than Merman. Killer actually had some Lurches up before Merman finished his Lurch 1, so that's just how late he got his last game. Changing it up now that it is on Metalopolis, not the GSL Kvass. I probably forgot to update that in my overlay, so I'll be updating that right now. We do have a link from Killer actually getting in the base. Gonna get the scout on and sees, yes, you are going Lurches. So what this tells Killer is he cannot get a Baneling's Nest. If he does, it won't be too successful. So maybe his reaction is build 28 Lings. And Merman can probably see this coming. Probably has a good idea those are all Lings. This one Ling may actually get to see a lot of them. And he'll go back in and check the mineral line. But it may be a little bit late as all those Lings are coming in. Going over this, you can see the enemy tab is in Killer's favor, 14 to 18. Merman gets enough Lings just in time to defend this. And more Lings are swarming in. And actually, no, Merman did not get that. That was a Killer's army that is finished. And a lot of the drones are now running away. It looks like Merman could possibly be in a lot of trouble. I need to get better at looking at that one tab of the bug. I thought Merman had a bunch of lings that popped, but no, that was Killer that had even more lings pop. Killer doing a lot of damage to Merman's Econ. But Merman is getting quite a few roaches up now, going to the drone count 18 to 31. In Killer's favor. And Merman now just going to be like, okay, have to attack your base now. And Killer, he should be building more lings, so if Merman does move out, he can send lings at Merman's base. But he is getting some roaches of his own now. However, we can go in this army supply. It is definitely in Merman's favor now. And I think what happened, my mistake earlier, was this counts when units are building, as Merman did start a lot of roaches, but didn't have much supply out. It is 12 roaches to 7 roaches. Spine Crawler is going up for Killer. And this is going to have to do a lot of damage for Merman to stay in this game. The drone's being put off for Killer because all he knows is he has to hold this. But he was attacking his own roaches for a split second there. Merman streaming in some links to help out as those are faster. Merman is at 22 drones. And Killer is at 29. Killer does have a lot of roaches now. Merman is forced to retreat. And just staying in this game with the hair on his chinny chin chin. Doesn't have any queens up, does Killer? Yes, he has both his queens up. So Killer is in a commanding lead right now after that incredible Ling rush. And Ling's coming from Merman, gonna just run past all these roaches, go do some more damage to the middle line, and just pray that he can hold off. It looks like he's gonna take out a few Lings. But this Doom Force is coming. Merman way behind in the food count right now, 49 to 80. And Merman's got some roaches in the back, not doing anything. This Queen decides to vomit when it may have been smarter to transfuse. I don't know. Doesn't look like anything is going on there. We do have another engagement. Roaches forcing these roaches back. We do have a big engagement going on right now. And Ling's coming out from Merman to try to even this up. And it looks like it may just happen, but more Lings come from D Killer. Gonna start going on now Merman's roaches. And 1,300 food, 1,300 minerals, 175 gas, 1,400 minerals. I mean, nothing now. Merman does GG. That is game over. Tied it up 1-1. Will D Killer do that reverse all kill?